The benchmark index Sensex 30 ended Thursday up a record 997.46 points at 33,718 points. All the major sub-indices, including mid-caps and small-caps, witnessed buying as investors squared off their positions before the end of the April futures settlement. The rally in the Indian stock market clearly helped the Indian rupee on Thursday. It ended on Thursday at 75.11 against the US dollar. It was the biggest monthly gain for the Indian currency since September 2019. The rupee had closed at 75.69 on Wednesday. Gold consumption in India would slip in the ongoing calendar year. It was estimated that gold consumption could be around 700 to 800 tons. However, the fall in demand over the last 6 weeks on the back of COVID-19 pandemic has dampened sentiments, leading to fears that the offtake could be tepid for the remainder of the year too. Former RBI Governor Raghuram Rajan has opined that India would need 65,000 crore rupees to help the poor and destitutes in the country. Rajan said that this targeted expenditure was not significant given the size of the Indian economy.
तकरीबन 65,000 करोड़ और 65,000 करोड़ इतना ज्यादा नहीं है. हमारा जीडीपी 200 लाख करोड़ है और उसमें 65,000 करोड़ इतना ज्यादा नहीं है, तो कर सकते हैं. और अगर ये गरीबों के लिए है और अगर उनका जिंदगी बचाने के लिए है तो करना चाहिए.
Raghuram Rajan, the former RBI governor, has dismissed suggestions that India could be a major beneficiary in the post-COVID-19 scenario. There have been reports indicating that the country could receive billions of dollars as industries look at setting up plants in other nations to de-risk the China factor.
But there are ways countries can take advantage of them. And what I think we can say is that there will have to be a rethinking of everything in the global economy.
Faced with depleted coffers, many states in the northeast have silently begun imposing COVID-19 fuel cess. Nagaland introduced the COVID-19 fuel cess, while Assam has hiked the taxes on both petrol and diesel. Meghalaya is levying a surcharge on sales tax. Tata Consultancy Services, India's largest IT services player, has drawn up an ambitious work from home initiative. It expects that eventually by 2025, only 25% of its workforce would be functioning from offices. Work from home has become the norm after the outbreak of COVID-19 pandemic. There are murmurs that the union government could announce another round of stimulus next week. Lockdown 2.0 is due to end on May 3rd, and it is being speculated that the stimulus could be announced post the meeting between PM Narendra Modi and Union Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman. However, another school of thought is that another round of stimulus may not come through. Broking major Morgan Stanley has predicted that global crude oil demand will remain low, and it could well be during the fourth quarter of calendar year 2021 before it revives to levels that were seen in 2019. Morgan Stanley believes that Brent prices could be around $45 per barrel in 2021. Low oil prices would be a boon to India, one of the largest consumers. Imports account for over 70% of India's oil consumption.